Good morning, Vegas families. This is Tim. Love you guys. It is 5:17 a.m. as I'm recording this. I just got back from the gym. It's October 21st, 2019. I don't know when you guys are watching this. Maybe you're on now, but a lot of people are asleep. Um, and I say that I got back from the gym not to brag so much because I took a whole week off. I had a crazy, crazy week and it's been a while, so I'm just happy to be back. Um, and October is like this in education, just the way the year is set up and the way the seasons naturally go. Really, October, the nights are longer, the days are shorter, it gets a little bit colder, even here in Vegas. Even in Vegas, it gets cold. I'm from the Northeast. I'm from New Jersey originally. So for me, this is the best place to be in the fall and the winter because um, I'm not a fan of the cold. Some people are fall people. They like the leaves. They like the chilliness. I love the summer. Summer is my go-to season. I'm an August baby. I'm a Leo. I was born in August. So for me, sunshine and warmth is it's kind of the best. And that's just the way I'm wired. It's not a judgment thing. If you prefer the cold, if you prefer the darkness, go you. Um, but a lot of my teacher friends, both at the school that I teach at and at other schools, are getting hit pretty hard, and I don't blame them. Um, back to school is over. All the hype, all the excitement has kind of died down, and now it's just time to grind. And it's tough. And the students are feeling it as well. It's dark when they wake up. Students that have to be at school 6, 7, 8 o'clock. It's dark when these kids are waking up. Not every kid is designed for that. Um, and they've got to deal with mountains of homework, report cards, especially. So I've seen so many families that have not been happy with their report cards, and it's gonna be okay. You know, part of why I went to the gym so early was to break myself out of this rut, break myself out of the October slump, as a lot of teachers call it. Um, it's not always it's not always easy. Fall is it's real, and so many students, they're not happy with their report cards, or the parents aren't happy, and the students aren't happy that the parents aren't happy. So it can go in both directions, but either way, I don't do these videos to get business. Sometimes business comes from the videos, and that's nice. But this is my platform. I run paid ads when I have something to sell, which of course I do. Everyone does because electricity is not free. But this is kind of my soapbox. Sometimes I think I might turn off some potential clients with my rants every once in a while, but that's okay. If I scare away the wrong people, then that's fine because I'm just going to be me and I'm going to run Tim's Tutors Tim's way. And not that I don't have mentors both in education and business and life, um, but I've got to be authentic to who I am and why I started this. And it's all about helping kids. Anyone that's watching this has probably seen the live ads, or the paid ads, so you know what we're offering. But it's been a while since I've actually come on and just shot the breeze with you guys, because this is my community. This is my family. Sometimes literally, because I know my sister watches these sometimes. And honestly, that's the good thing because my sister's back in Jersey, and if anything I say can help her with my niece and nephew, like that's the real win. That's the real. I'm not running paid ads in Jersey, but I got a lot of people watch this out in Jersey because they're friends and family, and so I really want to help my community out there as well as the locals here in Vegas. Both families that I work with through Tim's Tutors or at the school or just the community in general. I want Vegas to be a town where education matters and education is not only important but just good, right? I want our kids to be able to read here. I want our kids to be smart. I want more industries to come to Vegas than the traditional ones. And I'm not trying to change Vegas because I moved here because I love the vibe of Vegas and so much of the culture. So I'm not trying to change the town into something it's not, but it's got some weaknesses, and education is just probably the biggest weakness in this town. So, and I don't want to put that on anyone. That's just the reality. That's how it's been. I mean, if you go back to the history of Vegas, this is a mining town. It wasn't a university town. There's no Harvard or Yale or MIT or even like a Berkeley or a Stanford here in Vegas. There might be at some point. I hope so. I hope UNLV gets to that level. It's been getting better. I hope CSN has been rocking it. Maybe Nevada State. Who knows? Maybe a brand new. I think education is going to like completely flip. I think the whole university system is going to change dramatically, and I think it already has been. Oh, it really has. Sometimes for the good, and sometimes mistakes are made along the way. Just like with the mining gold rush. With private education, there's a lot of good that comes from it. There's also a lot of hucksters. Um, so you just got to be careful. But I really think that's going to trickle down and affect like the way that we're teaching our kids. So many innovations that have come out, recorded lectures, so great. When I was doing my master's, to have recorded lectures, so I could listen to them on my time. I think that is it's kind of sad that we don't have that for our younger kids. Um, but I'm also a big fan of hands-on. Um, I made a ton of homework last night for, it's not all due tomorrow, don't worry, but for some of my math students, so I'm super excited. I've got a bunch of 6-year-olds learning equivalent fractions, so that's super, super cool. Um, and yeah, on the business end, a lot of people have signed up. So I've been going and meeting with new families. Just on Saturday, I went and had dinner with a family that we've been working with for a while. I always want to stay connected to every kid's life as much as I can. That's part of the business. That's part of Tim's Tutors. Even if I'm not personally being their one-on-one tutor, as much now as I take on different roles as we expand, I really don't want to ever lose that personal touch. So, I started this out as a rant, and it's going to end as a rant because, again, I don't want to get too much into selling. That's what the paid ads are for. This is just my soapbox. But if you're like me and you've missed the gym for the past week, this is a good time to get back to it. Or whatever other healthy habits you have. It's very easy to lose track of them during the October slump. So I just want to let you guys know it's not too late or too early to get back into the good habits that you thought you might have lost or you just might have not thought you had enough time for. So love you guys. Thank you so much